Hey, once again I am back. It's the Uncle, and welcome to another episode of 2 Bars, the Uncle Britt's album review show. Listen, man, Leon Thomas is back. This Mutt album, I'm telling you, man, I gotta tell y'all my thoughts on this joint. I've been digging in that joint, and I think it needs to be broke down. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna hit y'all off with that a little later, but you know I'm gonna need you to subscribe. All right, Uncle needs y'all. 2 Bars needs y'all. We need your support. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me in the comments who you would like for me to review. You know, if you got some dope videos or whatever that you would like to request. And I just love putting y'all on new stuff. You know what I mean? I really, really enjoy it. So with that being said, the pickup segment. All right, so listen, man, we got Conway. All right. She is just phenomenal. In 2018, she had this pulp album that I really, really enjoyed. It grabbed me. You know, I just was giving that joint, just kept rerunning it over and over and over again throughout that year. 2022, she gave us 3,000 Degrees, really dope body of work. She started coming into her own, and you know, now she is back with I Do This in My Sleep. And let me tell you something, it's just a little EP, but it's just so good. I'm really getting some enjoyment out of that, man. My man Galan is back with this Zinc album. We all been begging, you know, on Twitter, whatever. We just need Galan to get back. You know what I mean? We needed him to get back to who he was, and this Zinc album does exactly that, man. He just knows how to just grab you sonically. If you want to be sensual, you know, he always got some kind of metaphors within his vocals that just make you think. That Centigrade track featuring Neo, I really love that. The Siberia track, I'm telling you, fellas, listen, man, this fool is just banging, man. The concept of that track is just so sensual, man. Have your lady nearby. You feel what I'm saying? Terrace Martin, man. Come on, man. How can we front? This dude just has a way of getting everybody together, all these different great artists together, and just putting out a nice, solid, beautiful body of work. He is back with this Nintendo Soul. He got Aaron Ray on there. He got Ninth Wonder on there. He got Cautious Clay on there. And sonically and production-wise, he's just so good, man. And I'm getting some enjoyment out of that Nintendo Soul. And, you know, it takes me back. Nostalgic. And then we got Raven Lene. You know what I mean? This Bird's Eye album. I'm getting some enjoyment out of that. It's been some good R&B. And I'm just getting put on to this, boy. This Kai Crusade, this Yvette album, he got some really good tones, some good like hip hop mixed in with some nice little vocals, you know, that kind of grabs you. I'm enjoying that. And how can we front? If you want to talk about sonics, you want to talk about production, again, like I said, this boy's been around for years. He earlier this year just gave us something just ridiculous with Oh No and Gangrene. I mean, come on, man. The Alchemist is back. The Genuine Articulate album. Again, his beats just have a way of speaking to you without him even rapping. And he's rapping on here, but it's just something about his beats that just talk to you, man. His production is just like no other. I love that. Everybody's favorite uncle. I don't know. That might be me. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let Alchemist do his thing. You know what I mean? But I really love that joint. And the track featuring Schoolboy Q, the Ferraris in the Rain. They got a nice visual out for that. So I'm enjoying that joint, man. I can't even front. That was my pickups this week. I'm gonna hop into this Leon Thomas and break that joint down. I'm gonna play a couple of dope videos. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll see you on the flip side.
You are watching a master at work.
They might have thought I fell off, but I'm here to show them I've been doing this. Chrissy, Bear One, turn me up. When I started spitting, I had legends gravitating to my spirit. All this written the prophecy, they gon' hear it. They gon' hear it. Demon time, I give deliverance. Don't want demon dictating what I'm living. Don't get it mistaken. I know I'm misbehaving. I know. Like I talk real heavy cause it's fact. No apologies, this ain't a circus for your ex. I'm really never lacking, so I always got the I know who really hating and who always got my back. I said I got a good heart with a big chest. I play smart when I say less. If this the start, imagine when I see the check. Only thing a mother ever owe me is respect. You the only thing I test. I be handing samples just to prove this is the best. Don't wanna pop a capsule, don't want nothing I should guess. Nothing that's processed, that's too raw to be finessed. Agent fine as wine and Chardonnay and you Moscato. The kind that's so rare, you just decorate the bottle. Prize, the trophy, the lotto. Did this from the bottom, watch how this all get remodeled. Agent fine as wine and Chardonnay and you Moscato. Kind that's so rare, you just decorate the bottle. Prize, the trophy, like you hit the lotto. Did this from the bottom, watch how this all get remodeled. If I give them what they want, I'd have to swaddle. I don't want a mother son, some motherfuckers should be swallowed. I be popping bottles, and then be popping bottles. Foot on next, no brakes, all throttle. Eat till I digest, got food up in the nest. Consume like I might lose it. Booming, viewing segments. Using, abusing, not recruiting who got next. Got the womb to birth a child, the tomb to put you down. Room to make my moves and then presume who get around. Don't assume I've been immune to the fact that I lead the crowd. There's something wrong with everything. I ain't feeling anything. Don't feel hot married to the game without the wedding ring. I got more likes is really supposed to threaten me. They wanna wrestle me, the vessel when it's heavenly, heavily and steadily. To my enemies, use them as accessories. Ain't impressing me. Agent fine as wine and Chardonnay and you Moscato. The kind that's so rare, you just decorate the bottle. Prize, the trophy, the lotto. Did this from the bottom, watch how this all get remodeled. Agent fine as wine and Chardonnay and you Moscato. Kind that's so rare, you just decorate the bottle. Prize, the trophy, like you hit the lotto. Did this from the bottom, watch how this all get remodeled.
I'm into it, figures go better follow. I never know, they tell me go fuck who want to do I should.
A Jesus piece.
So underrated that it seems funny. Open up their mouth like they speak money. I garnered your attention from my demeanor. Follow the leader if you stand for something. You on your feet frontin'. Take a leap of faith if you feeling big enough. This your chance to rock a crowd if your style tough. By all means, my flow quick, I'm a fly. Couldn't strike me with that swatter, too many holes. You fit the description, you're a martyr. You go against the gods like you Spartan. Please, the matrix can scatter faces, erases. You ain't believing us like we be testing your patience.
I'm into it, figures go better follow. I never know, they tell me go fuck who want to do I should.
But I remain solid. The naysayers say they all comedians thinking that life a joke anyway. Put yourself in my shoes. When you sharp, but it's hard to make the dark move. And all these dog niggas coming up with dance moves. Y'all so eager to please, you cut yourself short. I know these lines run deep and it's hard to snort.
With every breath that I breathe, I put my all into my music. Every time I pen bleed, don't get the recognition I deserve for sowing my seeds. I sculpt my visions with intentions to get back to my peace. Instead they looking down upon me, criticize my belief. So what more do you want when I'm giving you me? I'd rather stand for something greater than to follow my sheets. I never sell my soul short for the fame or compete with any whack rap artist that is far from unique. I'm not your average trap rapper that you find in club scenes. So don't place me in a box, they ain't fit to critique. This that real hip hop, I was born to conceive, to bring. So who you frontin' on? You either riding with me or just carry on.
Baby, I want me 'cause I take two. I'm into it, figures go better follow. I never know, they tell me go fuck who want to do I should.
Up and listen, they tryna figure me out. Look like I'm running that street, but money on the post route. Like I'm stuffing this beat, like it's my money in couches. Keep it real with yourself, it ain't no need for them vouchers. Look, I set it in stone, homegrown, Nork raised me. Stay on the swivel, off guard, can't faze me. He been quiet, he just let the figure speak. The K is silent iller, that's the figure of my speech.
And I speak well, touching the bases. I'm like Pepsi with the Coke when I'm beating these cases. I'm like laces on LeBron feet assisting the Lakers. I put effort in my dunks when I'm breaking their ankles. I'm a killer on the beat, money saying. Sleeping on the kid like I'm playing. Verse after verse, guess ain't understand. It's the message in my rhyme, ain't doing no dummy dance. Lyrics drowning in that product, watch they soul glow. Homie, I'm 10 toes down, watching my feet grow. A size 10 on they grill, how I heel toe. Scramble to change they style, cause we all know I'm better than your average. Luka to the Mavericks. Giannis in the open court ain't passing like I'm Magic. Cause they all jokers made to believe it. I be shuffling the deck, no assigned seating. Please.
Hey, once again I am back. It's the Uncle, and welcome to the second segment of 2 Bars, the Uncle Britt's album review show. Listen, I'm glad y'all hung in there with me. You might have fast forwarded to this part because all you care about is the review that I'm about to do. But for those who watch those dope videos and, listen to the pickup segment, thank you, because the other people are missing out. You feel what I'm saying? My man Leon Thomas. All right, let me tell you something. I really enjoy his past stuff. So when I seen this Mutt album come across the social media platforms, I said, you know what, I got to dig in, and I got to tell the people what's my thoughts on this joint. First off, this boy's just been putting out some quality work for years. I mean, he started out as a child actor on Nickelodeon. So when I first knew that he was making music after that, I was kind of surprised. That Genesis album, I really, really enjoyed that joint. I think that came out like 2018. 2019, something like that. He had the Electric Dusk album last year. I'm very surprised if you go down, his track record. He did production for Toni Braxton, Ariana Grande, Drake. This boy was even nominated for a Grammy. I haven't looked in to see if he won any, but just to be nominated is just a feat within itself. Okay, so he's back with this Mutt album. And guess what? I'ma hop right in. All right. He begins, you hear like the little car at the beginning, little fast zooming, and the track is called How Fast, all right? So it sets the tone. He talks about how his life is moving fast. It's going good for now. Things can change. He's thanking his fans for his success, stuff that he wants to do for his family. He talks about buying his mom a home, things of that nature. So from the outset, I'm going to tell you, this album is just starting off good from the start, okay? And then we get into Safe Place. All right, now, we've all been there. We be warning people who want to be involved with us, that you might want to open up to us, but guess what? You probably want to be careful, because if you catch feelings, it might not be reciprocated, you know what I mean? And this might not be a safe place for you. So, second song in, I'm like, come on, man, this boy is just... He on to something. He doing something a little bit different. You know what I mean? And this is just dope. Second track in. All right. Then we got a highlight. Okay. And when I say highlight, I mean highlight. I'm talking about Dancing with Demons, y'all. Come on, man. Come on. Another thing that we sometimes we go searching for this feeling, man. And that's all it is. It's just a feeling, man. It's not good for us. We wound up dancing with a demon. You know what I mean? How many times has that happened to you? We get what we ask for, even though we know it's bad for us. I love this song, man. The production is so smooth. It's just such a dope track, man. So far, so good. All right, and oh my God, this next song, the groove on this Vibes Don't Lie. Vibes Don't Lie. All right, whatever. I know I can't sing. You feel what I'm saying? But again, this woman has her own material items. You know what I mean? She don't need no man, but they dig in the conversation. They dig in the vibe that's going through. You know what I mean? Nobody it doesn't want to say that we want to not feel somebody, but sometimes the vibes are just there, man. He got this line on there where he say, it's the kind of bad thing that feels good and we love it, but it's a good thing that feels bad when you get too much of it. Come on, man. Is that not a real line? I mean, just a real statement, man. And we definitely cannot front on the vibes that we be having with people, even though we try. All right, and then we got Lucid Dreams featuring none other than the great Masego. All right, and when I say great, I mean the boy is just super talented. So when I see his name on the feature list, I'm like, okay, I already know. A track about a broken relationship, but regardless, this woman keeps coming back. She's coming back in his dreams. It's a translucent, bright dream, if you want to call it that. is she really coming back? I mean, or is it in the dreams? You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to the track to figure that out. And Masego, he just compliments this song so good, you know, and maybe if they wisen up, the track, the relationship, can restart, you know what I mean? And I really, really enjoyed that. And I'm sure my man Masego got some, my man be playing the horn, the saxophone, all of that. All right, then we got Feelings on Silent, featuring Wale, produced by none other than Conductor, We Have a Problem. Conductor, We Have a Problem. This is not a problem. Let me tell you something, this track, oh my God, it's just a dope track, man. You know, we don't want to hear the nonsense people got to say about us. We don't care about the rumors. We don't care what you're trying to say. We keep our feelings protected because all y'all always want to be in our business and then you want to run and you want to tell people all this stuff. You know, keep your rumors and your opinions to yourself, man. I really, really love the concept of that track. I love the production on it. It's just such a great song. Then we got Answer Your Phone, okay? It's a cry out to a lost love. You know, he screwed this up. Now he wants to talk. He's suffering because she won't talk. You know, I will say the track is okay. I just would like a little bit more production. You know, it kind of sounds like a ballad track to me. And it's one of those tracks, if anybody knows me, you watch my show, you know I'm not really into like singles. And I think that this track kind of embodies something that could possibly be a single. So, you know, it just seemed like a track that's kind of predictable in my opinion. Then we got Yes It Is. The confusion in the conversation with this woman, evidently, you know, it's some distance in the communication. It's an issue with that. You know, the woman is kind of hard to figure out, and he wants to make sure that regardless of wherever they at, that she belongs to him. You know, and he doesn't want his heart to get broke. He wants her to answer right, you know, when he says that, do you belong to me? You know, he's far, she's doing her thing, and he just want to make sure that she's still his. I enjoy that true. You know, the track is, it's not like it's super crazy, but it's definitely a good track. Then we got Far-Fetched, okay? Another highlight on here featuring Ty Dolla $ign. I'm going to tell you something, I love this too, all right? A nice track, again, of a relationship that could go farther. You know, you're doing all of these extravagant things for someone, but, you know, you're scared to commit because in the long run, it could cost you more, you know what I mean? That she's taking a relationship serious and, you know, you regret that you're not that serious. And guess what? It can go haywire if y'all get together and she take everything you got or half of what you got or whatever the case may be. But I definitely enjoy that track, okay? We got a quick little interlude, the Sooner or Later John. And then we get into the first track that I heard on this album that I knew once I heard this track, I was definitely going to have to make sure I downloaded the album, Mutt, all right? It just talks of being vulnerable after being honest, okay? Letting someone know that you ain't right. You know, you a dog, and she's patient. She'll wait for you to kind of settle down. You know, just basically opening up to someone, knowing that you can get hurt, but it is worth it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Mutt, and she's like, all right, well, it's all good. You know, do your thing, and I'll be here when you get back. We got I Do. Another nice track of just doing right by your woman, you know, wanting to just be with her as much as you possibly can. This woman has been through thick and thin with you, you know, and you love her for that. You know, she's still around. She's still there. I really, really dig that track. And then I love this woman, Baby Rose. I used to, featuring Baby Rose. I mean, her voice, if you listen to her voice and you don't feel something, then something is just clearly wrong with your ears. All right, that's all I'm going to say. All right, the smooth groove. This song is just beautiful, man. You know, doing somebody wrong, doing your woman wrong. You know, saying you're going to be right. You know, you really ain't doing them right. Come on, fellas. We know. We've been there. You know, sometimes we love someone and we just keep doing terrible by them. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous because they still want you. And it's just such a beautiful track. That collab is just so amazing. You know what I mean? We got on the back end, Mutt remix featuring Gibbs. I mean, you know, we ain't gonna go back into the Mutt. I'm going to rate this. I'm going to get off of y'all nerves. I really, really enjoyed this body of work, y'all. The production is crisp. It's solid. The vocals are solid. He has a way of just staying within his vocal range. Leon Thomas is just such a talented artist. And I'm going to rate this on the Uncle Britt's rating. This is my honor, man. It's a 4 out of 5 stars. This score is, I love it.